Good morning from a sea day.
Our last sea day.
That's true. Now we're getting this sea day off to a little bit of an interesting start. We're going to be doing 2 different activities.
Correct, but we're only filming one of them.
That's true. What are you doing?
I'm going to go work out.
Nice.
Zumba, actually, this morning, and it's in the red room. It should be really fun, but I don't want to film a bunch of people working out. That's just not our thing to film other people. So I will be doing that.
I'm going to be eating dessert. They have a pay event, I think it was $35, in the test kitchen called Baking Alaska. It sounds a little bit like, I don't know, combining desserts with a wine tasting, and it sounded interesting.
There was only one spot left, so we gave it to Jay.
I got it. So I'm about to go eat some dessert, and you can go work it off.
Burn the calories, yeah.
All right, let's go. Let's do this.
Yeah. Zumba time.
Let's head back to test kitchen. I know they said be 5 or 10 minutes early because there's some paperwork you got to fill out, like a health questionnaire.
In just a moment, I'm going to be bringing you back into our little horseshoe. I'm going to be assigning you a station to work at. Put anything that's in your hands or around your body at your station, and then we're all going to go up and we're going to wash our hands.
Well, here is our zone. So we're going to put our stuff down, wash our hands for starters.
So we've created 3 different desserts for you. Like I said, all inspired by Alaska. And today we're going to get, first of all, a tasting of one of these desserts that was made by our chefs in back. And then at the very end, we are going to get our hand in decorating these same desserts.
There is a cheesecake mixture. It's made of blueberry frozen, cashew nuts, and also coconut oil.
Time to eat the cheesecake.
Let's talk about how this is related to Alaska.
And the gastric sauce is the traditional sauce in France, right? It's made with caramel, right? And the glaze with the wine.
And so
Wow, rhubarb Chardonnay from Homer, Alaska. Nice. Oh, now we get to try some decorating. But fun fact, you're not allowed to eat what you decorate. Some sort of a new law, they said. So we have our canvas, we have our paints, and we have our inspiration. Is that what it is? Yeah.
All right.
Doing plating is not that actually, there's no rocket science in plating. It's just how you will appreciate the art, right?
So obviously we have a very purple, very blue dish already. We got it on a white plate, so that really pops. I'm seeing a lot of beautiful work, a lot of really nice designs with the gastrique there on the plate.
Yeah, there it is.
I've got another platform over here. Baked Alaska actually comes from New York City, baby. From a restaurant called Delmonico's. They were conflicted, but the chefs in New York were not. They wanted to celebrate this purchase. They celebrated this by including that frozen ice cream in the middle and then torching the meringue on top.
The French, they just mix the egg white and add the sugar gradually, little by little. Okay? In the Swiss, they are double boiling it.
We serve this at the dock house.
Thank you.
If you like
Strawberry rhubarb wine from Homer.
In a sangria that we serve.
Oh, now comes the decorating. Oh, there's the piping bag.
All right.
Cardi B.
Cardi B.
Yeah, the walk. Right? From the top, make it drop.
From the top, make a drop. For our prize.
They just turned this into a competition. Wah, wah. I was going for a bit of a basket weave, but it didn't come out that well.
All right. The Alaska to get torched and the recipient of a foodie pin is Alaska number 3. Congratulations!
Oh, I think we're moving into affogato territory.
Now, where does affogato come from?
Italy?
Yeah, it comes from Italy. Yes, the beer
please.
scene, the liquor
Thank you.
scene is massive. The reason it's called
Oh, we got
Fire
whiskey
Dog
from Ketchikan.
is because the actual barrels that they age this whiskey in are housed in the old firehouse that's on the island. Which
Yes,
means that you're
please.
going to get a very slight
Thank you.
smoke.
Just keep saying yes, please.
Yeah, it's a very strong whiskey, but it's very balanced. It has lots of cinnamon. You might notice the flavors are very
Thank you.
similar to Jack Daniels.
49%
and that is
alcohol in
because
that.
Jack Daniels
Yes, please.
gotten all of them. Yes.
Alright, let's go espresso first. It's whiskey crema ice cream or gelato. And then the whiskey, which I wonder if they did 49% because they were the 49th state. That's a cute tie-in, if so.
Thank you.
And thank you all for coming to Baking Alaska. I hope you've enjoyed it. And I hope that you've learned some things. Of course, I hope you're leaving very full as well. The breakfast of champions.
Well, that was fun. Vegan cheesecake, kind of an interesting texture. Not really a fan. The other stuff was pretty great, though. So, what a breakfast. Oh man, you can hear Zumba all the way out here. We've got about a half an hour until Dee's done. The events didn't perfectly line up, so we'll catch up to her when she's finished. Oh, we've collected Dee. Now let's see about getting some proper lunch. Well, for starters, we grabbed some boxes. Dee got some sushi. Oh yeah, I think you thought you were getting a combo, but it looks like just California.
It's all good.
I got some interesting special, which I don't know the name of. They said it was a Korean dish. It has tofu on rice, sort of a lotus root and kimchi. So interesting. We have both opted for the tonkatsu ramen today. They did not have the spicy one on the menu, or I was going to try it. There was like pad thai and other things. But anyway, regular ramen for now. Now it's time to head in for musicals trivia. So this is salty trivia, which means it looks like 3 rounds of 10s. We have 3 papers and a pen.
Let's get to it. So our first round is going to be musical theater villains. You just won a round of cocktails on the Happening
26
Cast.
took it. We got 23. So close.
All right, everyone, thank you so much.
They have an event coming up in here in about an hour called the Gold Rush Gamble that seems to be some sort of Klondike-inspired game board adventure. I think we're actually going to sneak back to the dock because we're running out of days to go try the little bites that they have back there. I think today's the last day, actually, because today's our last sea day. So we'll probably skip this and head back to the dock. Oh, they've got photo booths set up right here on deck 7. Oh yeah, with the cute background and the things you can flip out. Well, the inside area of the dock was quite busy, so we've come to the outside for a little more work catch up and to try the snackies finally. Oh, actually, there is a separate menu for this golden hour. So yeah, it's supposed to be kind of some Alaska-inspired bites and beverages. That's what we're here for. So there it is, the Alaska sampler plate. They brought us 2 of everything. You can either order like we did, or they just kind of walk around with a bunch of them on trays, and you can just grab them as they go by. From the regular menu, we also got the monkfish as well as the beef kofta skewer. And going back to the Alaska menu, we have the Nutty Old Fashioned, which is made with that Fire Dog whiskey from Ketchikan, which is 49% alcohol. And Bees Please, which is a Tongass gin-based beverage. You know, all of these bites are delicious. I think the one with the goat cheese was actually my favorite because I love goat cheese. So now we had a dinner reservation for Rojo tonight, which would have been our 3rd because you are able to book up to 3 on a cruise of this length at any particular restaurant. We've decided we're having so much fun and such good bites back here at the dock, we're just going to cancel the Rojo for tonight, keep it casual, and just snack our way through the evening. Well, let's add 1 shrimp and 1 chicken thigh to the party, shall we? Ooh, the fog is upon us. Okay, I think we could see Vancouver Island out there if it were not socked in. We've returned to the cabin to do some packing and just chill out for the evening. Order some room service, actually. It's a $10 delivery fee, but then they have a lot of items that don't have an additional cost on them. So just 1 delivery fee for as much as you want. So your room service ordering is done on the handy-dandy tablet. They do have some pay items. There we go. You get some complimentary snacks. Then we've got starters. Got 5 choices there. Skip down, to entrees. Burgers, pastas. 6 choices there. And dessert, you've got 3 choices. And then beverage essentials, because you can also have, whoa, that was freaky, canned sodas and things delivered at no extra charge above and beyond the delivery fee. And your order arrives in these handy dandy zippy bags. You just undo this little clip, zip zip, your stuff comes out, pow. So we're gonna enjoy, and we will see you sometime. Well, welcome to Victoria. Gangways were deck 5 or 6 midship. We'll go through the building. Well, they have all these helpful signs out here with directions on where you can go and what you can do. And fun fact, they were offering a complimentary shuttle to downtown. I think it takes you to the Empress Hotel today. So that's nice. That's normally something you have to pay for. We're going to come straight out to the road. Are we going to turn left? No, we're going to turn right. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Gosh, listen to those birds. That will allow us to sort of hug the water a bit, get some views as we seek out some green spaces. We should have brought your snorkel gear.
I know, right? It looks a little chilly though.
We're approaching Holland Point down here on our right, up ahead. Well, that was a construction sound, but I was going to say the sound of bird song has brought us into this park area. Yeah, our temperatures today are supposed to be floating, I don't know, somewhere between like 65 and 75 or something like that. I don't know. I've broken the shorts back out.
I'm still cold.
Get those little chilly ocean breezes still. And that connects us over here to Beacon Hill Park. Well, there is the mile 0 marker, kind of here on the corner of the park. Well, let's cut across and do some of these more rugged trails, I guess, up the hill. Now we can look back down towards the water in this direction. And if we flip around, we have a giant flagpole. Oh yeah, we're not at the ideal angle for the flag, but we'll kind of walk around, see what we find here today. Crikey, we've got some nature right here in a parking lot. I know we're close to a petting zoo. Do you belong in the petting zoo?
I don't think so. I think it belongs right here.
Yeah, I think they roam freely here in the park.
Very pretty.
The children's farm, they call this area. All right, we won't go in there, but that's cute. So welcome to the pretty part of the park. Not that the other part wasn't pretty, you know what I mean, but this one's full of greenery and ponds and little
sleeping
ducks sleeping on the ground.
It is looking at me though. Aww.
Aflac. Oh, it's the wrong kind of duck. So here's where they keep their D's in the park, obviously looking at all the birds.
Duh.
Yeah, we've been over here at least once before in search of Moss Lady, and we found a cute little garden, so we're going to see.
But it was nighttime.
That's true. It was dark then, so now we get to see some stuff in the daytime.
So pretty.
Come stroll across this little bridge. It's nice seeing everything in color. Lots of gardens over here.
Hello, little friend.
You know, it's sunshine instead of the middle of the night when the ships usually get here. Oh.
Good job. He was just telling us that he jumped.
We're making our way over to what I think is one of the rose gardens. I downloaded a PDF map of this property so we can make sure we kind of know where we're going. I mean, that definitely looks rose garden-ish to me. Let's stop and smell the flowers, shall we? These are gigantic. Yeah, we were thinking of doing boot art today, which I'm sure we'll discuss in our wrap-up later on, but we're just like, you know what? We got a good, I guess, time of day to come see a completely complimentary garden today, so let's take advantage of that.
Free and frugal.
Back out we go. Ooh, hanging mossy trees. Oh yeah, we have the sound of some carriage tours going by out there on the road. Horse-drawn carriage. Guess this is Queens Lake.
Ah.
Yeah, the shade is nice. So now we'll make our way up toward what I think is the sundial garden.
You guys need smell-o-vision. It smells amazing out here.
Ooh, they do have toilets over by this garden. So we'll make a pass through the sundial garden. We have some children playing around in here with sports balls and things like that, so we'll make sure we don't get hit in the noggin.
So we're quickly walking through.
There we go. We found a much darker, cooler area to explore.
It's nice.
So there should be an alpine garden up here. That's my next destination. Maybe. Unless we can't find it, then we'll just find whatever we find. Oh, they're playing the pickleball over there. That's kind of a big deal. Pickle? Okay. Well, this gigantic body of water, I think, is Goodacre Lake.
They're so cute.
We got ducks out here. Yeah, I think we saw this from a different angle, like where the stone bridge is last time we were here. Oh, bird.
Coming in for a landing.
We have found it, the Rock and Alpine Garden. This place rocks. Started in 1971, this particular garden. Well, let's bring back an oldie but a goodie, the quest for Moss Lady. Last time it didn't go very well because of a misplaced Google pin, but let's see how we do today. But first, we've got turtles on a log in the middle of a lily pad field. So, is it a field? I don't know what you call it, but let's look at these turtles. You got one back there in the water, a whole bunch of them lined up enjoying the sunshine on the log. Don't distract us, turtles. All right, we're going to come across this gigantic stone bridge. Oh, this area is the nesting habitat for the Pacific great blue heron. A passerby just said, hey, they're nesting in the trees up there. Now, there's too many distractions in this place.
There's also a lot of trees, so let's try and figure that out.
All right, the quest for herons. Oh,
right there.
That's one that just flew in.
I think we figured
Moss
it out.
Lady. Where'd it go?
Oh, I see the nest right there.
Let's go extreme zoom mode. There we go. We've got a nest. We've got movement in the nest. Oh, we got some kind of shenanigans going on up there. I think one of them just chased another one off. Or it came looking for love in all the wrong places. I don't know. There's so many. Some might call National Geographic. We just got all the heron footage. There's so many nests in these trees. We're never gonna find Moss Lady. There's just so many distractions in here. I think this is our path to Moss Lady.
You did parkour. Woo! So cute. Oh, there's another one. Hello, baby.
This is a close squirrel. Whoa!
You're gonna climb up your pants.
You are walking right by me.
Sometimes I do.
You're going right at my leg. Squirrel Palooza.
I'm jumping. So you even need to pay for an excursion. Look at this.
Yeah, apparently if you find yourself behind Cameron Bandshell, you might find some squirrels. Just look up these weird trees.
Well, I think it's mating season.
Oh, love is in the air. Well, hey, the Google pin was correct this time. There we've got our Moss Lady. Long time no see. From her mossy little toeses all the way up to her mossy nose. 2015 was her birth date. Oh yeah, it looks like sometimes they have things growing out of her head, so maybe she's not quite fully. I mean, I guess she just kind of grows all season long. Well, right back out to this giant lake. Well, now out to the road, and I think we'll make our way back over to Ogden Point. We thought about going into town for beaver tails, but fun fact, they are closed completely today.
It's Monday.
Sweet home. Welcome to the galley. Ooh, quick and easy. Alaska roll, hamachi jalapeno roll. Boom. Jump ahead in time a little bit. For dinner tonight, we have chosen Test Kitchen because we want to check out the third menu we've not done yet. Oh, let's sneak in here and get checked in. Whoa, FIFA! There we go. We got some nice low booth seating. They've checked us in and given us a non-alcoholic welcome beverage. I missed what it was. Honey ginger?
Honey ginger. It's like a
little teaser. Get the appetite started. And there's a little peek at the menu. There aren't really any choices. We're both going to do the standard menu over there on the left tonight. Farewell, Victoria. Looks like Carnival Spirit is just getting docked for her evening call. And we'll head out. Get ready for our arrival in Seattle tomorrow morning. And now it's time for In the Shower with Jay, Brilliant Lady Edition. Pretty sure this looks like a lot of other Virgin ship showers, but let's look at it. Well, first things first, the door does technically swing both ways. You can pull it out and open it into the bathroom, or give it a shove. Oh, it's a little tough once you've done that to get it back in there. Whew. But this is the way that we've been using it, because there's been enough room to get in here and turn around and close it behind you. So we've got the rainfall shower head. We do have the spray stick on the wall. Oh, clothesline I just breezed right past. Tiny little snack shelf. You got your separate hair wash, hair conditioner, and body wash. The top knob, if you turn it to the left, it activates the wand. The right activates the rainfall, and the bottom is your temperature. You do have a grab bar and an okay amount of space, I would say. In terms of height, if I stand up straight, my head is... Oh, okay, some water just came out. It is exactly flush with this shower head, so this is a 6 foot, 5 inch rainfall. Been having to kind of bend the knees a little bit in order to not have the head crammed into the top of it. Space-wise, it's okay. It's not the roomiest of things, but it's been adequate. So let's dry off my head now, check the spreadsheet, and give it a number. Probably the same number that they've had before, but let's see. Well, hey again, Carnival. It is morning in Seattle. We are going to head to Rojo for a little brunch excitement before we exit the vessel. Deck 5 midship. Gangway, deck 7, midship. Well, they've always got a little bin up here in the terminal where you can recycle your band, your wristband, so I think we'll do that. All right, let's toss it to future us for a wrap-up. Hello from the future. We are home.
Yeah, safe and sound.
ParoDeeJay sent me a memo and said, hey, remember when you threw it to yourself in the future to do a wrap-up? Okay, so this is not the full cruise experience wrap-up. This is just a daily wrap-up. We're still planning to do a full cruise wrap-up in a separate video coming up soon.
Because when you get to the end of 12 days, you're tired.
That's right. We did not have the energy to even do anything. Well, funny story. So just kind of going back through our Victoria Day. Now, our plan originally for Victoria Day was we were going to show how you can hop off the ship and you can actually, using a combination of free shuttles and buses, get yourself to Butchart Garden kind of on the cheap. And it's like a 45-minute bus ride up or something like that, I think, and back. But Dee likes to work out.
So I'm an all or nothing kind of person when it comes to working out. And I did Zumba the day before, and I thought I was doing great. We did squats for like a solid 2 minutes. I must have pulled a muscle in my back, and I was in some serious pain. The thought of riding on a bus for 45 minutes without like being able to stretch and things like that just did not appeal to me. So we kept it simple. I just wanted to take steps, lots and lots of steps to kind of work it out. So I'm sorry, that's my fault.
I worked my arm muscle out really hard eating the vegan cheesecake and having an affogato with super strong whiskey and stuff. Anyway.
I don't regret it, though. Zumba was fantastic.
Yeah. But I mean, going out and getting to see Beacon Hill Park in the daytime, and I don't know, I feel like we had a nice, naturey, flowery experience for $0.
Yeah. You know, you got to walk there, but it was a gorgeous day. Yes.
Yeah. So we still have Butchart on the list.
Yes.
Maybe. Question mark.
No,
we might eventually get there. You never know.
I want to, for sure.
Maybe. You know us. So, but yeah, good day overall. Yep. We had gotten in the habit those last couple of evenings after you hurt your back of just kind of going back to the cabin. We would lay in bed and watch on-demand stuff or whatever on the TV.
Muscle rub.
Yeah, which is kind of why we did the room service dinner and things like that. I guess jumping to dinner, our experience there was test kitchen. Now, we didn't get to talk about it in the moment, but we did get to try the third menu. We've tried number 1. We've tried 2. This was new to us.
Yeah, I've never seen this menu, and I don't know if it's because it was a longer voyage. We asked, and they said no, they did it on the 7-day also. It's just like the very last couple of days. So go to Test Kitchen, ask them. Actually, they had it posted.
Yeah, what dates?
What day you could find it. We sat and looked at pictures just before this, trying to figure out how we talk about the food. I don't know that we can describe the food. Test Kitchen is a whole experience, and it's all the flavors melding together that makes it like really, really good. If you're a picky eater, however, this is not the restaurant for you at all. You have to be open to trying new things, and preparing them, like the way they prepare them is different. Like blue cheese is very much something they use, and I don't generally like that. It was very good. I enjoyed it a lot. But we don't know how to talk about it.
I mean, it is definitely, like you said, an experience. They're playing with textures, they're playing with flavors, and when you look at these pictures, you think, is that even going to be a good meal? You know, you see it on paper, and you go, huh. And then the things come, and they're pretty small, and they're interesting, but if you eat everything, like you said, I enjoyed everything.
Me too. This menu was great.
And I was full when we were done. I never think I'm going to be, because it seems like such a simple thing.
And our waiter was phenomenal. He told us exactly how you're supposed to, like, you know, put everything together so you get the most bang for your buck with taking a bite, and it was just a great experience.
Side note, I believe, because we were comparing the previous menus to this one and trying to remember where we had blue cheese semifredo before.
Oh, yeah.
Couldn't find it on their current menus. It looks like it used to be a 6-course experience, and they removed 1 course, at least from menu 1 and 2, and made it a 5-course thing, and that blue cheese semifredo appears to be gone. At least on our sailing it was.
Wow.
That's fine, because that was one of the things that was like revolutionary with you and blue cheese, that you actually didn't mind so much.
Another side note, we were in Canada this day, and they called us beforehand to let us know that the bar could not serve in the restaurant, so they wanted to see if we wanted to move our timing, because when you're docked in Canada, only 1 bar per floor can be open. So that was kind of nice of them. We didn't care about like the pairing or anything.
Yeah.
So.
We opted to just go, So I think at least in Victoria, it might be every Canadian port. I know it's in Victoria.
For sure.
Yeah. And then I guess the only other thing we have to talk about really is I call it the Rojo brunch. I guess it really kind of is like the old school Razzle Dazzle brunch, which we've had a few times before. Again, I don't think we're going to go dish by dish. There was a lot of that back in this series, which I think a lot of people appreciated, but now it's over.
Well.
Just kidding. But, I mean, the flavors were fairly straightforward. I think, the Sage Impossible patties are always like a little revelation to me, because I don't eat a lot of like the Beyond and the Impossible, and it fools my brain, and it makes me feel weird, but I like them.
Yeah, my salmon bowl was not like poke, it's like cooked salmon, but like the accompaniments that you would have in a poke bowl, so that's really good too.
Yeah, but great overall experience. Anything else before we wrap up this day?
So we missed one experience to show you, and we were collecting stamps the whole time for the Pride drinks that we were doing.
Yeah.
We got all of them, but the event was 11:15 the last night. My back was out. So we didn't even get to go to that after collecting and doing all of that to see what the prize was. So sorry, we left you hanging there, but we didn't mean to.
So our absolute vodka challenge was an absolute failure. But we enjoyed the drinks that we had.
But it was only for Pride Month, so I don't think they're still doing it now.
Yeah, maybe they'll do something similar. Yeah. My understanding was that you got sort of special seating at a special event. Mm-hmm. They were going to have some kind of a physical gift, I believe, that you got.
I don't know.
And then a special toast. So I think you would have gotten one more complimentary drink. But again, I'm just guessing.
Sorry.
It's all right. You know what? Injuries happen, life happens, and we still had a great cruise.
We do the best we can.
So coming up in the future, probably sometime later this week, if you're watching in real time, we'll have our full wrap-up video for the whole cruise and how we thought Virgin Voyages did in Alaska compared to our other Alaska experiences.
Yeah.
And that's that. And then we'll move on to some other fun stuff. So
stay tuned.
That's it. If you have not already, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Become a Paromaniac today. Socialize all our media, Facebook, Instagram, and the Twitter.
Yep. And until next time, rock on.